Hello, my name is Sackett. We are playing FTB Infinity Evolved. And last time, we built this monstrosity, which has a whole underground thing that works fairly poorly. The main thing, though, is we upgraded our blood altar to tier 2. We're going to have to upgrade it to tier 3 to get the stuff that we need to make Terra Steel gear. So I'll be making a lot of blank slates today for more blood runes and all that. But while we're at it, I think it's time to start getting serious about bees and trees. We've been doing a little bit out here. We've gotten some good crossbreeds, but what we're really looking for, I should put my spectacles on. Alright, it's not really a big difference. Makes it a little clearer though. What I'm hoping to get today, we've gotten a couple. We need more chestnut or walnut, whichever one it was. That, I think, is a 2x2, and we only had one, and I thought that was enough, and it wasn't. We are also trying to get 9 total coastal sequoia saplings, because those have to be painted, my goodness. Those have to be planted in a 3x3 of saplings. They're worth the effort to get the saplings and then the tree, because you just get so much wood from them, and they're comically big. Now to start getting more out of our bees, we did not get any of the saplings. Get a little more out of those bees. We're gonna see if we can make the next tier of a little bee house, which is automatable. We're going to try to make some apiaries. It's all going to start with a squeezer, which we're going to take back here and plug in and put a switch on so we can turn on and off and similar. Now what we need is seed oil, and this ought to do, I hope. So we can just craft these into seeds. I don't know that I've ever scanned these. Let's take care of that. We can always use the points. You don't get much, but you get some, and some's what we need. Buckets are 2 worth. Have us in good shape. Now we could go ahead and set up to pump out of this thing with pipes, and we may do that eventually. But for now, just when we have a bucket's worth, we can get ourselves a bucket's worth of seed oil, put it right in our carpenter, and that, along with 8 wood, or as we would think of in the modern time, logs, will get us 4 impregnated casings. We're going to do this a couple times. Now with those impregnated casings, we can make the apiary, and they are superior to what we have going out here. The main thing that we're interested in is that it will allow us to get mutations in our bees. So I'm gonna switch these out. Let's see if we can find one of these guys that's done here already. Probably want to wait until they get done. In the meantime, we're gonna make another machine, which is the centrifuge. It's another sturdy casing, and then just copper and glass. So here's our casing. Here's our block. And we're going to put it right over here with the other one. Next thing, back to the carpenter. Can we get these out of here? Anyway. We've got a little redstone, we got a diamond, some tin, and some glass panes, and we got 2 buckets of water. I'll bet we couldn't clear that because it wasn't on. We had redstone. Turning it off so it doesn't eat up our power. This is going to make us a beealizer, with which we will be able to alyze our bees. Beealizer needs, I think they're called honey drops to work. And we can get them from our friendly neighborhood centrifuge here. This stuff. So we'll take some of these honey drops, and like so, we're ready to go. Now we have a couple of bees that we can alyse. Alright, I'll stop that. Right, we got these forest drones here, right? So, tells us the active genes and the inactive genes. We have, they take flowers, they have triple drones when they do their output, so you get 3. Average territory, nothing particularly special. So they're drones. Oh, and they stay in there if you gotta take them back out. So we got some drones. Now here we have a marsh girl. Now here we see the flower type is a mushroom. They pollinate kind of slow. That's fine. If we could get some mushrooms out here, we could do these marshy princesses. Now you see there are these extra slots here too, as compared to the bee houses. These are for screens, which hopefully we will be getting into soon because they improve the output of the little bee things, apiaries in this case. Alright, we put a mushroom down under the tree there. Hopefully it'll be close enough. Now when they're in here, this may become important. We can see, okay, it's too dry for them here. Too dry, too dry. That's too bad. Now we know there are things we can do to mitigate that, but we may just end up doing a little chunk loading and putting them in the swamp that's right over yonder. But that's the other thing that we can do, that we want to do, is start getting mutations. So the first one we have to get is the common, right? And skip past this. We see here there's a bunch of ways to get the good old common drone or queen. We could do it with forest and rocky. We couldn't do it in a bee house. They don't mutate. We'd get rocky bees with forest characteristics and forest characteristics with you get the idea. We wouldn't actually get the common bee. So we'll throw these 2 in here. Now we will have to go out looking for some more princesses. We have a very limited supply right now. There should be enough to get us started. Ages ago we picked up some tropical bees. Now these are dangerous. They will poison you. We're going to put them in one of these bee houses for now. We have, this will do. They run on vines, but I also want to see if they have a climate tolerance, so they might be fine here. No, it's too dry here also. Alright, we'll definitely have to get something going, because we need the tropical. They're very important. Now, one thing we can do to help us go collect them is we can take our apiarist chest and turn it into one of the forestry backpacks. It has all this space for bees and only bees. Now the backpack is really nice because it picks the bees up as soon as they go into your inventory. Right in there. Oh, we didn't even get them. Where are they? There they are. They do have to go into your inventory. There we go. Ah, very nice. We've already got that's the first round through. That's awesome. So let's see exactly what we did get. We got a common with an inactive meadows. And we got a common with an inactive meadows. And we got a rocky with an inactive meadows. This guy will probably melt down to get DNA from eventually. But these 2, hopefully we'll get a nice supply of common drones. Okay, next up, we already got the next thing we're looking for here. We are gonna have to try for some more common, I think. Now, while our bees are doing their thing, there's a couple things we want to think about in terms of definitely upgrading our jetpack. The next upgrade, among other things, is going to take some blitz powder. We are just going to make it with destabilized redstone. We just have some sand in the transposer here. Yeah, styling. When we went to the nether, we managed to pick up some saltpeter ore. It is time to process it. There's a couple things we can do. Grindstone will give us salt smelting. Wait, is this just salt ore? This is just salt ore. Need saltpeter. Alright, it looks like we're going to the nether. That's just where you get saltpeter ore, I guess. Oh, I don't like it here. Alright, well at least we can fly. We found plenty of... There's some nether quartz. We might as well grab that while we're here. We'll see what we can pick up without, getting myrtleized. Found some cobalt. Now, oh, there's a nether hive. That's lucky. Oh, that was almost unfortunate. Or it could have been. Okay, so it's exactly a nether hive. Let's use this one. Looks like Sinister Bee, maybe? Well, we'll see when we get home. Saltpeter. Oh, well, we do need to get... Oh, we're never going to get a gas here with that thing there. My goodness. It's a catastrophe out here, folks. Okay, here's one. Only spawns like one? That's unfortunate. Plenty of quartz, though. I think that one's gonna blow up. My goodness me. It certainly did. Did it spare our ore? I don't think so. Okay, I thought that might be a thing. Exploding ore. That's very good. That's okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. Right in the lava, I think. Let's see. I thought I saw something fall, but I don't think we're gonna get it here. Not today. Oh, we got gas tiers after all. Delightful. Now, we made a bunch of some of this stuff, but we only really need, I think, a little bit. I think we need 8 total of these. There we go. We scan them. Nice. Now we're gonna take these. And let's see, the Reverian for the thruster. What we're doing is we're making these redstone energy flux ducts. This is 8 of the pieces. We also need fluxed electrum blend. And this looks like we're gonna need ground up electrum and destabilized redstone. Well, that's not bad. There's a couple of ways I think we can get that. I think we can just grind the electrum up in the macerator, and then we don't have to worry about changing the settings. Oh, that's the metal former. Let's try the macerator. No, it doesn't like it. So what we'll do, we'll come down here to our pulverizer, and we'll turn that off. And we'll get ourselves some electrum blend. We will melt down 32 redstone. Alright, we'll just grab some and get it going. A little bit of fluxed electrum blend, very fancy. Got a few more of the ingredients here, I think. What are we missing? Oh, we need two more buckets. Okay. I just did redstone for the the signalum, but we'll melt up 20 more. We're not running a redstone shortage. Alright, little lumium blend. Oh, this is apparently nothing. I wonder what's going on here. I've forgotten. It's the next day, folks, and as always, I remember nothing. So we've got, oh my goodness, really? Let's see what's going on here. We've got our Lumium blend, right? Oh, it's redstone, that's right. We needed to melt down some glowstone. That's what I did yesterday. So, you don't need quite as much glowstone as you do redstone. It's 4 per bucket. I don't know. I guess 4 glowstone dust make a glowstone block, so 1 bucket per block. Just like, 10 redstone in a crafting grid make a block of redstone. I don't know. I'm just making noise. Let's see, we'll need another 2 buckets. This stuff as a liquid has pretty interesting properties. We might play with it for a minute here. Where do we have a ceiling? That's gonna be important. So if we were to put it down, hello, flows up. And it's just gonna keep doing that. It does provide light. And that's the reason why the bucket is upside down, is because it's, all wackadoodle-doo like that. But we will make our first Lumium blend. Here we go. And here's another. It's a lot easier to tell. It's 3 tin and 1 silver in the macerator or pulverizer or whatever you choose without them constantly changing. We'll smelt these up. Anyway, my bees have gotten way ahead of themselves. We actually ended up with a diligent, which is the tier past the cultivated. I'm still trying to get to a stable common strain. It's proving a little challenging. Anyway, since apparently I can't tell the difference between regular hardened, oh my goodness. Since I can't tell the difference between regular hardened glass and hardened Lumium glass, we are here in the nether, because I need obsidian, and for obsidian, we're gonna need us some lava. Come on up, you coward. My goodness, it's a hassle in the nether. Spiders everywhere. I ask you. I just ate in the nether and got a gluttony shard. I don't know, that's how that worked. Anyway, we need to make more obsidian, so here we are. Okay, we got our obsidian dust. Got our Lumium. Now we have our hardened Lumium glass and can finally get our fancy energy flux ducts part 1. And we might as well make all 12, right? So for each one, we would need, well, it's 5 per bucket. So we could take 2 of these, put them away. We can get these 2 buckets I made because I can't read. And what we can do is go over to our fluid transposer and fill it with the destabilized redstone from the bucket. Turn the toggle back again. Put our flux ducts in. And we're styling. And finally, oh no, what have I done this time? Let's see, electrum, reactant dynamo, conductance coil. That's a reception coil. We're gonna need a little more electrum because what it wants is conductance coils this time. No end to the surprises here, so there's a 1, there's a 2. See what we get here? Very nice. Now we will need to make the flux capacitor. Alright, let's see if I can get this right. We got our leadstone flux capacitor. We have our hardened flux capacitor. Very nice. We have our reinforced flux capacitor. There we go. Okay, same stuff. So what we will do is we will take this and our jetpack and a little bit more electrum. Oh, we need more electrum. Now here's one I've never seen before. A red drone, huh? What do we have here? Alright. What does it do? Let's see. Produces red colored combs. Which... what do we get out of them? Oh, we get red colored honey. Okay. Alright. Have brand new jetpack. This one holds 2 million RF. It is a little faster. I think it has a better hover. Let's, yeah, it's definitely faster. The hover isn't terrible. It's got a little bit of decay. So I got some bee breeding and mutating and bloodletting and all kinds of things to do. So I'm going to do some of that. And when it comes time to get into some new things, we'll be back. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.